Tenacity and Makacho Sagudi Sem any bro. Over the weekend, it was one of the busiest, that is a Nyamadoso. There were lots of things happening from Christian Achu's final funeral rites, which happened on Friday through to a weekend, the Bet Power Premier League, the Ghana Professional Boxing League, HRC season 2, HRC over the weekend, and also the Hunsembe bro. And Ankasa, we are expecting a very busy day because today is the official unveiling of the new Black Stars head coach Chris Hutton and Tebeko Suko Okumase, and Max TV will be doing a live coverage of that from 10 a.m. and TNA. So it's expected to be busy in Europe. So Nyama Bibrina the course. So Manchester United qualifying for the semi-finals of the FA Cup. Chelsea now woman say the Everton a Chiaka form, but Everton rolled back to draw against them. And El Clasico so it was Barcelona that took on Real Madrid, one of the biggest games now we are singing any DHA. So Barcelona and the team will be bringing you updates, highlights from all that. My name is Mutala Yakubu. Mo Shaban Ababekai and Sabat. Mo, we have to start on the sober notes. Yeah. Friday now we in say before you be doing komokrana yenko Christian Achwe and say Sports Minister Honorable Mustafa Yusuf was there to read a tribute on behalf of the government.
When he scored a field goal in the Black Stars 7 goals thrashing of Lesotho, indeed the BBC described him as excellent prospect, quick and technically impressive player with high potential in the national team. Achu continued to serve Ghana through the Black Stars in many assignments, including the African Cup of Nations in South Africa in 2013, Equatorial Guinea in 2015, Gabon in 2017, and in Egypt in 2019. On occasion of mourning our son, brother, and colleague, we believe that Christian Achu has graciously paid his dues to Mother Ghana, and memories of his commitment and contribution to our national team, the Black Stars, will forever remain in the minds of both present and future generations. His legacy will remain as inspiration for the Black Stars, the football fraternity, and in general, the youth of our country, Ghana. We pray that our brother, our son, our Black Star find the best place with the Lord. May his soul continue to rest in perfect peace. Thank you so much, Your Excellency.
So that was the Sports Minister, Honorable Mustafa Yusuf, reading a tribute on behalf of the government. Christian Achu, the Gida Wojano, which Maria Claire Rupio, and so the kind of tribute. When Timmy Pan can read, Obi and a better.
Lying before me today is the mortal remains of a beloved father in hospital. I knew little that morning that God is going to call you home. In life I love. Sorry.
Let's finish this one.
Lying before me today is the mortal remain of a beloved father and husband. I knew later that morning that God is going to call you home. In life, I love you, darling. In death, I do the same. It breaks my heart to lose you. You did not go alone, for part of me went with you. Your love is still my guide, and though I cannot see you, you are always on my side. You were always so full of life. You seem to be immortal. Sorry. Your smile, your love, I see in our children's smile. You are never really gone, as part of you is within them. You are loved beyond words and missed beyond measure. But as you always say, God win. In love, your wife.
Happened on Friday at the final funeral rites of Christian Achu Ekoso State House. You really man so any the call Mo, you were there and you saw everything that happened. For the first time in a long time, who said we had the sitting president, that is His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, together with his vice and former president Mahama. 31 years, and he's being celebrated.
Yes, Mutala Osha Abrantia Christian Achua. Because we have some Ghana from 2012. I was born homeward in 2015. AFCON. You know, I Christian Achua. Yeah, any Ivory Coast final into me. And 2014 World Cup, he was part of the team. We share picture because I know Cristiano Ronaldo number 7. Now be ball, and Ronaldo be block ball. No, Mutala Abrantia na ne career enko baby aye. Ogusu ball or Teki or call ye or share go on Sunday. Na Monday, wabe fan call through an earthquake. Like I say, a yare was been to Ghana that since I started ball football 1956. I had to meet Ghana Football Association player being you are. You can say earthquake is here. We film we even do your players are now on war form one. Yami atonin sa afro but na enye said ya chudi eti bibi awa bobo akodu bibi awa bobo bibi a wait me a carry no one call if we are suffering na obi a kan kwisa atwatwa samwasem but ende ye ko sie no e ade ana me no kwa ya expect me ka say trick sie me no na ye wa ha say ye hwese nyankopon betumi yi na film say because she bibi so choki bibi and e bia o jim from na o twen say ba bi yi na fio but at the end of the day ye ko hwe mu a ebusuafo call take say omuko yi e omodofo Ghana ni di share na aba no na we film kwan of us who ye a small mine no any yakoma pa na wo ma mine nti ene na ma Ghana man penny Ghana penny for in central for omo pe football supporters obi bia the Ghana Football Association e come to ma e ba no etumi koye ne ye wie no so twehwe ye no ye kama ebusuafo no so later be take over omodi emu no call ayadan ekosie no make say eya because e been 2 yenda. For the first time, you know, I was see Ebusian for near to me so much because for you to rise to that height and for just a day you come down zero. When you would soon to make way with Brony now went to me with the tribute na bibini and the nanka enye assembly. For me, the good thing is that ye Brony obey to me crowd motivating column me sure say and obey to me more cool or more about but I didn't to ye and Mutala yeah.
Well, until we meet again, you will forever remain in our hearts. Rest in peace, Christian Achu. And hey, Okumasimo, Chris Hilton, unveiling to say the he was part of the Black Stars team that went to the World Cup. And as the new Black Stars head coach. It will be live on Max TV from 10 a.m. Yes. What do you expect? Then I will expect so Bekanyema. Do you expect to hear his tactics, what he wants to do with the nation and all that?
For first of all, once Max for 10 o'clock, me sure say obi a hwa na fidie ni be da after your sports ye da ko si 10 be bo abatinemu na ye de Chrisutin because ha ne de ubenya all the vivid information na open. I'm tell interestingly papa ya ye hwe no screen is you or a former footballer me kai pa around 2012 to 2015 mo no and I started to say Ghana ni bi a coach wo England. And yes, when Ghana ni be na coach wo England ye ni na ye pay ni aye den ahwe nti ye ni na ye koye research ye hu say ye friend Chris Hughton na oba be coachi or coachi wo hono at a point he played for Tottenham or be san be ye adwuma e wo Tottenham. Na be bia me enjoy Chris Hughton's coaching career friend say West Brom Albion hono no say West Bromwich Albion hono no abebia ye Tariq Lamptey ekosi of course yes inti players with say Tariq Lamptey mu na ye mbrantia omu develop here under ono ni nsem and your coach be tactically on the field of play good but for you to have a coach why you juma EPL no wabo EPL o say coach wo EPL Avram Grant any nya ba ye no kwa na Ghana for complaints Avram age ni baby awo no entumi ambo aye ba make say people were calling for Chris Hughton even before we went for the World Cup na for can even between Otuado and Chris Hughton people were calling for say Chris Hughton betumi aba ye juma no and so a lot of Ghanaians have believed in Chris our baba juma ejuma now adeba kwa ma observe wo coach no ya abutre. He's very patient because as a time Ayebeko World Cup, no more advisor for the Black
Technical
Stars.
Advisor.
Yes, he was always with the team. The coordination between only assistant coaches, any head coach or Tuadua. Ne perfect. Ya anti bibia. It tells you so your bronia oti asamasi too. Or your bronia to me etumi enya talent.
Pacho ye Ghana ni, or papa ye Ghana ni, ne mama ne ebro. Pacho.
Yes, it's Ghana.
Oh yeah, idea.
Ghana ni brodi a. Oti asawase. Die to so mienu nso no. Oye obi a otumi epic talent. Ade a wo hu ni say talent no. Chris betumi ati na echi na we hu say we me man opportunity a oba excel and ade ba ko a oye ade when even a call up you cry oye in the first call up.
Eti wo Arishemu say wabai the young talents in our squad, the likes of Kamaldeen Suleiman and Mohammed Kudus, they would get better.
They'll get better, and it should be a long-term target. Yaman short term, Yaman huge man.
Okay, in official unveiling of Chris Hutton Ebekoso in Kumasi, that will start at 10 a.m. and will be live on Max TV. So do stay with us for that one. Season 2 of the Ghana Professional Boxing League, you know, so maybe now shall say season 1 was a success, and season 2, I shall say on the flying start. Abraham Kotenikwe or Ghana Boxing Authority or more president Wakasawa say.
I want to take the opportunity to say thank you to the Almighty God, Allah, for blessing us. The season 1, everybody here witnessed the season 1. We are moving to the season 2. We would like to thank our promoters, IMAS Promotions, who have made all this possible. The sponsors that also have come on board. We say Ayeko to IMAS again. It's through their help today. Ghana boxing is the height. We keep saying that boxing is the #1 sport in Ghana. And we are still the #1 sport. Ayana Matiti can testify that Ghana boxing now have moved into a different arena. And we thank you all for coming. Today, we will say thank you also to Renault. I am happy to see a new car there. The last time it was a small car, and today they surprised me by bringing in 2 brand new cars for the best gym and then the best boxer of the season. And let us all clap for Renault. Yes. And then Mr. Techi himself is here. I once again say I go to Mr. Techi. Yes. Let us all clap for Mr. Techi. A lot of people don't know him, but he's the brain behind the whole thing. Yes, I thank all of you coming and hope to see you throughout the season. Thank you.
So that was the president of the Ghana Boxing Authority, Abraham Kote Nikwe. Abdul Alhaji Majid Bawa Enswe Baby, NSA director. He spoke on behalf of the government.
Indeed, the ministry is very grateful to Ghana Boxing Authority and the IMAX promotion for sustaining this program for 2 years. It is the hope of the minister and his ministry that next time or next season, which will be season 3, will not only compose of gymnasiums in Greater Accra, but it will consist of gymnasiums across the country, so that the competition will either be regional based or gymnasium representing regions across the country. The IMAX promotion has been supportive of the Ghana Boxing Authority, and it is the hope of the ministry that other corporate institutions will join IMAX to support boxing in this country. It is indeed, boxing is the greatest sport, and it is the #1 sport in Ghana. It has produced a lot of world champions compared to the successes that we have chopped in football. And it is for this reason that the ministry is collaborating with the Ghana Boxing Authority and all the partners to ensure that we don't only sustain this, we make it a yearly activities. And on this note, I want, on behalf of the Minister for Youth and Sports, Honorable Mustafa Yusuf, to declare Ghana Professional Boxing League open. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So that is the director for the National Sports Authority. No, we are now Alhaji Fadi Fatah, or no, your group director for IMAX, IMAX Boxing Promotion, or no, together with the chairman of IMAX Group, that is Mr. Max Otichi, are the brains behind the Ghana Professional Boxing League.
We at IMAX Boxing Promotion, we are committed to the development of the sports in Ghana and beyond. And this year, after the first season, we just want to make a note that Ghana now is the #1 country in the world on a box record in terms of boxing promotion. As well, I want to lament that last season, Ghana boxing, and then the promotion we did 146 fights, which is very notable that no one in the history of the world have done even such quantity and quality of boxing we have offered, not just to Ghanaians, but to the whole world. We want to thank as well the Honorable Minister last year for all his support and efforts in supporting the GBA and IMAX promotion. And as well, I want to thank the President of the land, Nana Akufo-Addo, for his support as well last year. And we want to promise all Ghanaians that this year, not just we're going to inherit a African or Ghanaian boxer champion, but by God's grace, we're going to have a world champion.
The group director for IMAX Boxing and the IMAX group Ankasa Alaji Fadi Fatan. Here and about Nankasa Edeshe, so it was interesting. Let's watch highlights of some of them.
With a lot of impact, but he's still got a lot of work to do. Eric Colley doing well to hit the target at random. Tries the uppercut, and Frank comes up quickly for the counter punch. One of the things we're going to be looking out for in season 2 of the Ghana Professional Boxing League is to see how improved the boxers are getting, especially with the exposure given to them by IMAX Boxing Promotions. We saw a lot of them fight in season 1, and of course it also opened up a lot of boxing opportunity for these young boxers. We'll take a look at how the consistency levels will pan out for the boxers probably by the end of season 2. We're looking forward to producing worthy champions out of the Ghana Professional Boxing League. Some of them will be having the opportunity to fight for the African title. Don't forget, the WBO international titles are also on the line, and some of these boxers will be knocking hard on the door.
Yeah, of course. In the last edition, after there was a fight that violence erupted, a big right and left to the face of Daniel Sumter.
Anani would want to finish the fight quickly.
With his output so far, he's not putting up a clinic as I expected. He's a bit reckless, a bit wild, and his game is not so compact as you would expect from someone who has been a prominent member of the Black Bombers. Throws wild punches, not very measured, not very tailor-made.
I think you need to take that in account because, as you're saying, passing through those ranks, we need to see some difference fighting with an opponent in the name of Daniel Somte. But we're just in round 2, so let's see. Maybe they are picking up their rhythm bit by bit. But for me in round 1, Anani Kucheke did well so for me in terms of punches selection.
So these were some of the bouts, of course. Well, Makacho said the Ghana Professional Boxing League, you don't only get to see boxing or fight in the ring, you also get entertainment as well. AK Songstress was there to entertain the crowd.
Don't look me like zombie. I know below to watch your be. Shebi say don't tire me after the love. You gonna think you fit to fool me. After that you go leave and then betray me. Jonah, hey, Jonathan, everybody. Time first, yeah. Don't look me like zombie. Don't play with me. I know be look to watch your be.
usually my favorite part of the Ghana Professional Boxing League when musicians they take center stage to entertain the crowd. Former Minister for Youth and Sports and also MP for Ododo Honorable Neil Vanderpoel. Already Ghana Professional Boxing League on Feniago, he was there for the season 2. Mo, season 2 of the Ghana Professional Boxing League, Asha says season 1 we all saw what happened. It was a success. Season 2, send Asha said it will be triple success, if I can say that.
Yes, we MP crowd do Kasai Nilante or say because of surprise packaging our cost unity. I must see and what day I'm the feel last is see I'm double on the bed times 5. And then in the year issue anymore because say they be American IMAX episode produce talent. Or per se youth no so energy. In as much as say yes football no, I must say who say ademunu na ekita Ghana football and boxing. Football yeah and we are so creative unveiling and a boxing and so we pay attention to it and that makes it more interesting because we talent environment or boxers are say ye be and so na prize money so and cosra we obekwa enkosi bibia so I'm happy with the economy and we share musicians and look at what boxing is even doing for us. To me employ musicians, employ individuals, share ladies aya mo babe page we ni na no mo ni na create employment avenue at the moment and also it me pave way from penny for baby share and it tells you say what IMAX is doing for boxing no am confirm so no enya motivation na young guys no so eba be shemu kenapa.
Okay, enti no na the course wo hono but let's now turn our attention to football again. That is the bet for our Premier League match day 22 echoes of various venues. Kumasi Asante Kotoko Kucha Samatex 2-1 yes Samra Boy had to folk also got a late winner against Kotoku Royals.
Don Morrison whistles and does the kickoff here in Samurai Boy. Samatex up against Kotoko. Here's Kayeke with an early ball in, stopped by Hassan. Morrison's drive and it goes out for a goal kick. Here's a Sebonsu. Good dribble pass. Afo. Confident play from the left back. Lamte. He sends one low. Here's Morrison for Kotoko. Morrison! And that's the opening goal for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. In a Morrison puts the porcupines ahead. In the Timber City, went down by Rocky Jana, his awareness to pick out Lamte. Lamte went low. Sabutela failed to control, but Morrison was precise.
Yeah, he knows he has that power in that left foot.
He steps up in Samurai Boy. Yes, Kayeke! Asari doesn't make a first time save, but hey, he's able to save Asante Kotoko. Here's Lamte, could have gone for the first time. He hangs on. Lamte, and therefore takes a deflection. Here's him straight there. Rocky Jana, and it's Asante Kotoko's second goal. Here in Samurai Boy, a debut goal in his debut start for Asante Kotoko.
Samatex couldn't deal with the ball the first time, and Lamte has shown his prowess. Plus that the ball took a ricochet, but in Fege twisted and turned and the ball fell for Kamina. What a hit. Super hit.
It's a big goal for him. Free kick for them. men in green and black. And Isaac Afo to take it. Quick swan in. Header from Ofosu, tipped away for a corner by Asari. Again, here's Kayeke. Trying to find Jetia. I see Dauda there as well, but it will be Kayeke. It's gone that bad for Kayeke. The third time asking. Yeah, this is horrible. Sewonu delivers. Here's Aqua! And Aqua brings Samatex back in it. It's game on. Bring it on, say Samatex. The full run back.
Get the free kick. There seems to be no problem here. And they expect Koroko to deal with it. Once you miss the headline. Oh, my God.
The Samatex goal scorer, Aqua. Now Kofi.
Emmanuel Tampuri gets us underway. The first 45 minutes of action, and it's between Accra Hearts of Oak, who are playing in their traditional rainbow colors. Good ball control as they try and come through the middle. Accra Hearts of Oak trying to weather the storm at this stage. Oh, lovely pass through. Then he goes through two players, lays on the pass. This looks good for Kotoku Royals. Certainly could have done better. Here comes in the corner kick. Mensah went up for that. It's a header on target. The eventual clearance by Accra Hearts of Oak. Not done too well. Free kick to the Phobians. Over the wall. And Frank Boateng rose to the occasion.
I mean, it's a wonderful free kick from Linda and Tange.
Emmanuel Tampuri is our center referee from Bolga. He's a teacher by profession. And confusion there as he was beaten to it. Accra Hearts of Oak are very lucky. Free kick to the Phobians. Bare feet. Oh, this time he got it right as he gets in the cross. Goalkeeper Boateng is committed. Hearts of Oak will organize from the rear as they come forward. The likes of Kaleba Mankwa and Co. almost always fancy their chances. There's an opportunity now, but good reflexes. Goalkeeper saw this coming and came out. Kotoku Royals, they stand tall. Rashid Mensah, Paul Ayamba. It's been a solid pair of legs. Kumi gets there early. Oh, that's it. Some good work. Unfortunately, the cross is a bit too long.
David Oklu brings on two strikers and one midfielder.
And it's an opportunity. All guns blazing for the Phobians through the back. Oh, and he will be penalized, definitely. And he will deliver this one as quickly as he can. Again, careful defending by Kotoku Royals. Accra Hearts of Oak threads a long one into the box. Edu heads the ball down nicely. Good ball by Accra Hearts of Oak. That was a late challenge, which gives Accra Hearts of Oak a free kick. Trying to turn the player inside out. Again, it was Kweku Owusu. The men in front of him, the likes of Abanga, the likes of Richard Mensah. Free kick is on. And it's headed in. That man has been probing with every set piece that Accra Hearts of Oak have taken today. And he did not put his teammates to shame. Richmond Ayi kicks the last one. The final kick of the match. Full time. It's Hearts of Oak 1.
So Hearts of Oak getting a late winner there. Quickly, share results of PM on match day 22 of the Bed Power Premier League. I got two matches night to see. On Saturday, Kotoko beating Samatex by 2-1. Tamale City also getting a 3-1 victory over Dreams FC. Hearts of Oak, Sheba Kotoku Royals and Timechem United beating Karela by 3-1. Amediema and Swetcha Olympics are coming on so Entimantin Swatcherman beating Accra Lions by 3-0. RTU Nibekum Chelsea game, Akoya goalless. And at the Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex, that game will be live on Max TV. It is Ken Faisal taking on Baby Gold Stars in Tishan. And so 2 p.m. na build up a chassis 3 na game nankasa Wakwamu. And Legon Cities would also take on Aduana today. That is for March 22. Yes, the table. Aduana will be playing today, but they are still leading the pack with 39 points. Accra Lions are second with 37 points. Bechem United also third with 36 points. Hartlepool, after yesterday's victory, are fourth with 35 points. Asante Kotoko have a game in hand and they are fifth with 34 points. Medium also with 34 points and are sit on the table. Grekum Chelsea at also seventh with 32 points. Baby Any Gold Stars are eighth with 31 points. And Samatex and so what 30 points are and they are ninth on the table. That is the top half of the table. Let's look at the second half of the table where in Swaterman like 10th with 30 points. RTU, that is Royal Tamale United, about 28 points and are 11. Dreams FC also 12 with 27 points. Great Olympics with 27 points and are 13th. Karela at also 14 with 26 points. Tamale City are 15th with 24 points. Then Ken Faisal, who find themselves in the relegation zone, are 16th with 24 points. The Legon Cities, Maxwell Kunedu, Adiyayo, they are 17th with 23 points. And Kotoku Royals are rock bottom of the Bet-Power Premier League. After 22 matches, they have just 17 points more. Weekend way was very interesting. The Kotoko, this Samatex game, you know. I mean, me pony game na make sure the attendance. Yes. I mean, the people of Samurai Boy really sold the game.
Yes, the attendance and the pitch.
Yeah, the pitch. It was brilliant.
Yes, brilliant. It'll be a pitch. A very good pitch. So they better enjoy the game. And I've always said, the good pitch determines a good team. And you know. I wasn't surprised that Kotoko to me picking all the wins because in terms of experience, Kotoko is up there. And then Samatex also did their best for me going into the game. The last time Anan Komelusu game, 13th of November. But then they lost to Kumasa Santi Kotoko. Honestly, the last time we win the game was 12th November. So clearly, Kotoko is up again, especially in the absence of their head coach. They proved that they were up to something. For me, I wasn't surprised so much to me win here. Then Heart Kotoku Royals. Kotoku Royals struggling to win an away game, about 11 losses, and an away crowd, you're to me picky even a victory over there. So for me, I wasn't surprised. The surprise thing is that they were able to hold on Heart to Folk until the last minutes of the game. And Hearts against Kotoko scored in the last minute. Hearts against Gold Star scored in the last minute. Hearts against Kotoku Royals scoring in the last minute. And I say almost crosses, that is now their strength. You're crossing ball in the final minute. They are born in better net. That is also a good mark. But in the game, because Legon City's Ediana, a decider. When you say, "Oshe table now, Ediana be order 39 points." Oshe Legon City's watching or yat team one is because Legon's Accra Lions or second spot no lose the game. So when you're winning the game against Legon City's our team. If Legon City's also lose that game, or back in position now, fe on King Faisal. Only team referring to Tamale City, our relegation zone. It means that King Faisal and so Gold Stars, King Faisal alone lose only Legon City is back home. So today's game, I decide that today's game, who send the airborne Saturday and Sunday,
All right.
Games I was
that game is live on Maxi. We are